And back to the football now. It's the Women's League Cup final today at Pride Park. Manchester City take on Chelsea, and Anton Louis is there for us.
And this is what they're playing for. I won't touch it. But the League Cup final is on the line today. The first in 4 games across 3 competitions in 12 days. This rivalry will be tested. Friendships will be tested. These two know all about that. Former Manchester City player Jill Scott, former Chelsea player Carly Telford. Jill, we'll start with you. What a week has been with City before they kicked a ball?
Oh, I know. Obviously, the manager change only a few days before the final. We've been speaking about it quite a bit. And then they're going into this kind of heavy fixture of Man City v Chelsea for the next 4 games. So, yeah, there's a lot going on. You're saying about testing friendships. I think I might even test ours today. Obviously, I'll be going for the Man City win. But I think it's going to be a great game today.
Obviously, you know Nick Cushing. You played under Nick Cushing. What's he going to bring to the City team?
You know what, he's a great guy. I played under him for 6 years, kept in touch with him ever since. I think what he'll bring is kind of that emotional intelligence. I think he'll be really good with the players, know when he needs to pick them up. He knew when he kind of had to push us, but he was always there for us as well off the pitch. So I think he'll definitely bring that. And then obviously his technical, tactical knowledge, that kind of goes without saying. He's a great manager, and I'm excited for what he can do with this team, actually.
He's obviously the only coach to take City to the WSL title. You were part of that team. If somebody said to you it's going to be pretty much a decade until they win it again, what would you have said at the time?
I know. I actually can't believe that, because I remember when I first joined City, we kind of set out this 3-year plan that we were going to try and do the treble in that time, and we did it. And Nick was at the forefront of that. So, yeah, hopefully not another decade. I think if Nick can obviously stay and work with the team as he's going to, I think obviously he's not going to look past these 4 fixtures for now, because it's going to be a very tough period for him. But with Nick in charge, it can definitely succeed.
Carly, from a Chelsea point of view, this must make this game a little bit more difficult to prepare for, right?
Yeah, I mean, look, I think Sonia will have a game plan anyway, and we know how City have played. They're very methodical and very kind of don't change a lot of things. But with Nick coming in, and has he got enough time to tinker with things? You've got players that now maybe weren't getting played, have a chance to show what they can do, and is he going to make any changes personnel-wise? So it's going to be interesting for Sonia, but I just know that she'll be focusing on this team and Chelsea and what we can do, and then she'll go through the game and find out kind of their tactics and what they're doing and where they could potentially try to hurt us, figure it out from there, and that's what she does best.
Chatting to Sonia and the players this week, they are quietly confident. Unsurprisingly, they're flying in the league. But, I mean, what will it mean for them to get their first trophy under Sonia?
Oh, it's huge. Look, everyone's talking about this unbeaten run, whatever. That doesn't count for anything. Like, we're all about trophies, and today is the first of those. There's 4 on the line for us, and today will be, it's kind of one of a kind. Cup finals, like everything goes out the window. Form, past results, looking ahead. You can't look ahead. Like, it's all about today in this 90 minutes. So yeah, look, the girls will be excited. I know, like, trophies is why you come to Chelsea, so that's why they're all here today. So hopefully everyone will show up and we can really put on a performance.
But Jill, City played spoiler in this position before. Do you think people are writing City off coming into this?
No, I don't think so. I think obviously it's one of them where Chelsea have been absolutely flying, as you say, unbeaten this season, and we know the quality that they've got. But you know what? I look at the City team. You've got Viv Miedema, you've got Bunny Shaw as well. We know that there's still a couple of players missing, but we can really possess the ball. And I think if we can kind of get our game going with that rhythm, I think we can hurt anyone on our day. And we've been saying in a cup final, anything can happen. So hopefully it goes City's way today.
I want to ask you about the 4 games in 12 days, because could this get personal? These players are going out there. These are high stakes they're playing for as well. This could get a bit of needle on this, couldn't they?
No, as I was saying to Jill, like on Sunday, FA Cup, with the draws happening as well, we were like, we could get City again. It could be 5 times. Like, what do we do then? No, but it is. It's like, look, the matchups are going to be quite similar. I said probably the only benefit we got is we got a deeper squad. So like how Sonia then rotates those, probably based on today's results, like what worked, what didn't. Do we need new players? We got players coming back from injury that we could possibly manipulate and move around as well. So I think for us, look, it's game by game, and every game's going to feel different for different reasons, past results, previous feelings, different matchups. So that's what makes it exciting. It's quite unique, and I don't know if this has ever happened before in football, let alone women's football. So it's interesting to see how both teams cope with that. But I think it's an exciting prospect too. We're the best teams in this league going head to head in different competitions, and that's what you want to see.
Look, I would ask for predictions, but I know you both pick the teams that you used to play for, so that's kind of pointless. But look, these two are going to be very friends regardless. I think the 2 teams are going to be foes, certainly today, pretty much for the next 12 days. But one of these teams will be leaving with the League Cup. We'll find out. It kicks off at 12:15.